that it dead ends? Isn't it kind of obvious?
I'm running madly, I don't really know from what. I've been living my whole life like some phrase at the tip of my tongue.
Up till 4, and it is 9 a.m. now. So what's that, 5 hours sleep? So, I feel all right. I'm certainly tired. It's not as much sleep as I'd like to get. But this video blog and stuff, it's actually quite hard. Look at that view. That's what I get to look at every morning.
Don't really know how to say it, it's always just out of reach. Stays locked away in my larynx along with my freedom of speech. I'll use a rubber on my shoes to erase all that I've done. And if I just keep adding miles and miles to the souls, I can erase all that's gone wrong. Some people write their stories with ink and a ballpoint pen, but I'll use a rubber on my shoes till streets and rivers end.
It's making me wonder if 2017 is the year to run across America again. Maybe it's going to be 2018 now. I'm not sure. Either end of 2017 or early 2018.
I roam alone and restless, a ghost through the alleyways, preyed upon by no one but loved by just the same.
Not an exciting run today. These are recovery miles. That's code for not able to run most of the time, either because you're too sore or you're on your injured players list, which I still am. Hurt my calf 2 weeks ago. Same injury as last year. This time the difference is that this feels like it's healing the right way. Last year it never did. So I'm hoping I re-injured it in a way that it can heal properly and I can get back to running in a few weeks. And it was just when I was starting to get strong, just when I was starting to really feel good again. And it took me months to feel good, and now I've got to walk. And it really blows. It does. It's not a great feeling, but you do what you got to do. And when you move forward, you got to move forward at the pace you can move forward. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. But as Confucius said, it does not matter how slow you go, as long as you keep moving forward. I think I'm paraphrasing that, by the way. But it's the truth. It's what it is. When you have a setback, you keep moving forward, whatever it takes. And then you gain speed when you can gain speed. You do what you got to do. And that's what winning's about. And I still got my miles in. Still got 2 miles in running today. I'm feeling good about that because my calf is feeling good. It's a little angry, a little bit inflamed, but the healing process is going really, really well. So I'm not pushing it. I'm just getting my miles in so that I can rebuild the strength. My challenge now is that my cardio is not nearly what it was. It's only a fraction of what it was just 3 weeks ago. Less than half. And I'm basically sucking wind. Not just my lungs, but also my muscles. So there's an atrophy when you take time off. So you can't do anything about it. You just got to deal with it and you move on. Maybe it's the break, maybe it's the rest that I needed because of how hard I was pushing myself, which caused the injury because I was pushing too hard. So here we are, and now I'm running, I'm rebuilding, and that's what you do. You never give up, you never give in on your dreams. You keep pushing through till you get the result you want, no matter how long it takes, even when you have a big setback, and you keep moving forward anyway.
I'll use a rubber on my shoes to erase all that I've done. And if I just keep adding miles and miles to the souls, I can erase all that's gone wrong. Some people write their novels with ink and a fountain pen, but at dawn it's on the streets. I'll don my words with my shoes in hand.
A little chilly. Most every run ends with a swim, hot tub, and my Sun Colors towel. I've had this towel since I was 15 when I was on the swimming and diving team, and one of my first first girlfriends gave it to me. I love this towel. Reminds me of puppy love. Oh. I have an interview with Dwayne Glasson of Remarkable Man, who I met up in Canada a few years back when I was speaking on stage for Make Your Mark Business Excellence event. And then I have that event, and then I'll be editing, then I'll be picking up my kids, stopping my day today at 3 o'clock. So this is a typical day for me, is end the day at 3 when it's time to get the kiddos. You didn't realize how late it was. It's a few minutes after 11. I have an interview at 11, so I'm obviously a few minutes late. So I'm about to get on the call with Dwayne Glasson of Remarkable Man. Isn't that sweet? Aww. But this is actually how I do a lot of my podcast and radio interviews. This little box right here. This is a beauty of a thing. And I have this lower than the Mac because if the sound is too close, then it creates technical issues. But when it's down there lower, I'm sitting here and it's facing me, then it's a beautiful thing. Now my place is kind of in a mess right now because I've got all my hard drives out everywhere and I'm starting this whole new video blog thing, and it's just sort of turned everything into a melee. A whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff that I probably don't need and I could just purge. So within a couple days I'll have this back to normal, but right now this is it. I mean, it's not fancy, it's not glorious, and I'm even shoeless when I'm doing it. Crap, just spilled some of my tea. My Charles Dickens tea. Yes, that's actually the name of it. My favorite part of the day? Going to get the kids. Wrong side, right side. Damn, 10 seconds too late. What happened, Rem?
You chased me. What's in your backpack, Rem? Buddy? Yeah, we saw him flying.
Ow! Cookie. Cookie.
Hi. I'm a frog.
Ribbit. Ribbit. I'm a big mouth frog.